Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today's video is gonna be another sit downy one, as you can see by the change of scenery. I am back home right now, so I'm currently filming this at 11:15 at night. It's been my mum's birthday today, so I should have been going to McFly, ironically. Instead, we were obviously at home, so that's why I'm dressed up all nice. But I also had coursework to do all day, so that's why I'm filming so late at night. It's the reason my blinds are shut. I love plant from uni, and it's also the reason my room is a bit of a tip, because I still haven't found places to put all of that paperwork there. So yeah, I thought I'd do a little bit, just a really short video, partly because it's Monday, well not Monday, it's Sunday, and I upload on Tuesdays, so I have 48 hours to film, edit, render and upload this video before I go late. So today's video is going to be a conclusion of my pain management program. So yeah, if you haven't already checked out my pain management program videos, I will link them all in the card above if I remember, but they'll definitely be down below in the description. That I do remember to do. The card editing one, because I have to wait for the video to process. Sometimes I forget and I'm like, oh, I'll go do it later, and I forget. So without further ado, we'll get into what my final thoughts were about the pain management program that I did at the end of December and the beginning of January. So I obviously did this pain management program. I was inpatient, living in a hotel basically for 6 weeks, but it wasn't like full time. It was 16 days / nights in total. So I would do kind of like 2 nights up to 4 nights in the hotel in phase 1, and then 2 nights in the rest of the phases. And it was a really positive experience. There was obviously, I've kind of talked a little bit about it and like what is a pain management program, but there was obviously, well, 5 kind of main sections. You had the physiotherapy, which wasn't like normal physio, it was like in a gym. It's literally a gym setting. So they teach how to use the balance balls, they teach how to use so much like normal gym equipment, how to use it for you. Like they're really proud of you just to do like 1.5 minutes, 2 minutes on a cycle machine, not even cycling hard. And I was like, my old HIIT routine when I used to go to the gym was 15+ minutes long for 1 cycle, and I was supposed to do it twice, and I was like this is weird. Like, it's weird to have these people that are okay with you doing like what healthy and non-chronically ill or like non-in-pain people would consider like, what's even the point? The point is just that you build it up. So that was really positive. The next thing that we did was occupational therapy. To begin with, you didn't quite understand why you were doing it. It was like, well, why are we doing mindfulness every day? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing that? And the ones where they talked about sleep and cycles of change and things like that resonated more. But once you got into second stage, they were teaching you a lot more things, rather than, oh, we're just gonna sit here and meditate. And I must admit, mindfulness is one of the things that not only has it changed me and helped, it's been one of the hardest things to keep up. Just because if I have a choice, I'm not gonna sit there and like focus on my breathing, I'm gonna sit there on my phone. So it's been one of the hardest ones to keep up with, and I definitely want to try and do more of the formal meditation, but the informal stuff, like being more mindful of things, your feelings, I've been trying to do my best to do with that, and hopefully it's helped me within like the whole, obviously the current situation. So that was positive. So yeah, obviously there was 2 kind of sections of that, the mindfulness side and then the more this is a sleep cycle, with the medical questionnaire, which she also filled out for me. So like they just go above and beyond like the volunteers there, Alan, the babe, he, you know, you always walked in and there was always a smile on the face. You always had toast. Like, we did not go hungry because we were all feeders, and we did not go hungry because Alan was there with the tea and the coffee, and there was mainly tea and hot chocolate. Some people brought in some hot chocolate, so we were having hot chocolate and marshmallows, biscuits. Honestly, we like we were just known as like the people that were always bringing food. And then we had psychology as well, and the one I had both one-to-one psychology session that was with my personal. So when you go on the program, everyone is assigned a person, like a contact, and you have a meeting kind of towards the beginning and then towards the end, so that, you know, if there's any concerns, any things that you still think you need work on, that kind of thing, they can help facilitate that. And you get allocated kind of like randomly, not randomly, like they do obviously, like pick and stuff. So I had my one-to-one psychologist as this person as well, so we would just combine those meetings with my one-to-one psychology sessions, of which I think I had 4, maybe 5 of them in total. 5, I think. I had like one every kind of like week. In the morning I had one in my lunch break, I think, once. But yeah, I had like my one-to-one psychology sessions every. So yeah, I had my one-to-one sessions, so that was a really good place to just talk about my concerns. And when I had like difficult times on the program, like occasionally, like I could just go and talk to her and be like, look, this all happened. And like you could request to see them as well at any point, like your contact. So if you were having like real issues, and I know like some of the other people on my program use that, and that was one of the amazing things, like to have such personalized support, like on something. It was completely tailored to us. It was amazing. But yeah, then you obviously had the psychology sessions, and they weren't like normal, like CBT, group therapy. I never had things like that, but like other people had, and it was more just an outlet for people who were like-minded and had similar experiences to understand and process their emotions and their thoughts. And that was just like, yeah, it was really good in the end. And then yeah, oh, and then the medical talks as well. So the medical talks, again, they were physio or pain management based. So the pain management specialists would come in and talk to us. So I think we had 4 of those in total, and 4 physio talks in total over the 16 days. So quite a lot of learning about our bodies, and that has made such a difference, because all of a sudden I can recognise it's not just this pain, it's not just pain. I can recognise what that pain is and what's causing what. So that's just so good. And I think that's the thing. For people with chronic pain, a pain management program is not a treatment. It's a treatment, but it's not a cure. It's not gonna make you painless, but it is, you know, helping you manage it, do more, feel better. And I don't think you wouldn't necessarily, I don't know, I came out of that program changed. I was suddenly excited about the future again, and it's the whole of my second year has been absolute hell, but that was probably the highlight of my uni year, ironically. And yeah, I honestly, that program has been like such a lifeline, especially now. Like, I'm holed up in my room, suddenly the whole world is isolated, and it's starting to get not a taste of my medicine, but kind of like a taste of my life. And I'm lucky, like I can do a lot more than some of my chronically ill friends can. I know I go to uni full time and I live on my own. So, the reason the lighting has now suddenly changed and I am now like pitch black is because the clamp that I was using to hold my phone to my mirror is not working. So yeah, I now have my massive light behind me, and it's now at the wrong angle for the camera to pick up. Anyway, this is a mess, so I will wrap this video up because there's no point doing a video when I basically can't film properly. So as I was saying, the pain management program is such a lifeline to me, and yeah, it hasn't really made a difference to my pain, but I can do things and I can trust my body more. And that was kind of one of my biggest things going into this, was like, I just don't trust my body. Another thing that's really positive that's come out of this is that I actually got through the centre that I went to, specialist CLPS rehab physio, and that was something that was mentioned to me on my assessment day, that one of the physios turned to me and was like, have you ever had, you know, like specialist physio for your CLPS? And I was like, no. And I'd done a bit of desensitization kind of on the back of what a registrar had told me, but I'd never done, you know, to the extent that so that stands in more of a chance of kind of reducing my pain, because that's tailored more to kind of actual, not pain management, but pain like reduction versus just managing your pain and being able to do more out of it. But I've been in a flare for about 3 weeks because of how much stress I've been under at uni, and the techniques that I've been taught like at the pain management program have actually they've actually really helped me, and I haven't got that overwhelmed. I've got a bit frustrated, but I think everyone would. I guess the final thing I want to say is that the pain management program has honestly changed my life better. Like, I honestly, I came into that program not knowing what I wanted to do, thinking I wanted to drop out of uni. I mean, I still want to drop out of uni half the time, but you know, I generally was at a crossroads of like, I generally don't see any way like out of this. And like when I had finished that pain management program, I suddenly knew and I felt a lot more confident. So I guess that's all for today's video. It's probably been quite a short one compared to like my 30-minute long ones that we've been having recently. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any more of my videos, which they should be a bit more frequent now, because after this weekend I will have completely finished uni for a bit. Well, hopefully for second year, so I'll be done. So I will hopefully have a bit more time to do things, and I'm already filming a lot of stuff. All planned out, like I've actually planned it out. But yeah, there should be videos for the next like 5 or 6 weeks every week, and then I might run out of things to do, so we'll see. But yeah, I will see you in the next video. Time, and I live on my own some of the time. Why does it keep falling off? Jesus. Locked. No, we're not. This is going well tonight.